Tesla stopped fixing rattles and squeaks in all the Tesla cars. So in this video I'm going to show you how to fix a rattle that I had in the tailgate of this Tesla Model S since I removed the trim panel when I was trying to install a power liftgate, which I returned because it was the struts were much shorter and I kept hitting the tailgate. So in this video we are going to fix a rattle that has been there for a while, and this is how to do it, because if Tesla is not doing it anymore, it's good to learn how to do it ourselves. In Australia the quality of road surfaces varies, and some roads, especially in the cities, are nice and smooth, and roads outside major cities are quite rough, so you could hear a lot of tire noise when you drive in rural areas. Tesla uses really firm, rigid plastic, and these little plugs, they kind of are loose in it. So I decided to fix it with a bit of a tape, and I'll show you how I did it. So here what I've done, I've just put a layer of tape over this, pieces on under each plug, then cut it across, and then I've pushed in these plugs in so they fit much firmer as this one, so there is no rattle in them. So that's one of the ways, and I've done it also on all trims, here. So on this one, that's the top one on the tailgate, so all of them have now this tape, so the fit is much firmer. I hope this will fix the rattle that I had in the back. To remove those plugs from the tailgate, you might need a trim removal tool, something like this, so you can remove them back, because they can remain in the tailgate as well. Of course, it's a good idea to have some spare plugs, because they break a lot as you remove the trim pieces. So before you remove, maybe it's a good idea to buy some on eBay or somewhere. What I've done here as well, there is next to the light in the tailgate, there is also this piece for emergency latch release from the inside of the boot if somebody gets stuck in there. And this little cover also had quite a lot of free play, so I've put a sticky tape over these little lugs so they fit firmer and this piece doesn't rattle. I'm going to do the same thing with the tape here on these plugs, so you just slide them to the side, sticky tape will come over it, I'll cut it with scissors here and then slide this back into place. Oh, this one is actually cracked, to create, so I'll replace this one, to create nice and firm fit. The tape is under the plugs on all those plugs here. Before you put this trim back in, this is the big one, so it's probably a great idea to have somebody helping you, because it's quite a large piece. And before you try to fit it in, remember where the plugs are, where you will need to push from the inside to fit them in properly. I had this clip here that was completely out of place and it was just crushed, it didn't go into the hole properly. So you have two plugs next to this is like a handle on the inside, so you can grab and close the tailgate, especially in America when they have a 7-seat configuration. So this supports that. If you notice, on the inside there is a little opening, so you can like a grabbing point and close the lid. So two there. In with the Teslas with premium sound have speakers in here. This is empty on my one, and there is another two in the corner, and two on the sides, and two in this corner. There is none where the latch is. So remember before you start fitting it in where the locations of the pins are. Trim pieces are in place, and as you start removing them, this is the order you begin with. So firstly, this trim on the top of the tailgate, there you basically remove this way, so the pins are sitting there, so you basically pull away from the glass, Same here, is 4 pins there. Then secondly, you move to the side and you start with these trims on the side. Now these ones you remove that way, so pins are like this, so you have to kind of grab it here, both hands, and push it towards the center of the screen, the glass in the tailgate. Same here on the right hand side, you grab here and you remove this way towards the center of the glass again. Then to remove this, the largest piece, you have to remove these grab cups or whatever that is called. So I'm just going to show you now how to put them in, and the same way, basically in reverse, you take them out. So this is the piece, and these can go in only one way. There is a left and right hand side one. So you basically start with the bottom, and then so the bottom is in first, and then you just see the top is still away, and then you just push in. So that's that one. And you probably have noticed that I had to put a tape all over inside, because again they use cheap rigid plastic, and that can damage these edges that actually meant to hold it in place. And the tape, well, it looks ugly, but it will be inside, so nobody's gonna see it, but they help to cushion this plastic so it doesn't rattle in the future. So again, this side here, and make sure you don't mix them up, because they even have somewhere, but I put it under the tape, there is a R for right and L for left. So this one is the left hand side one, and again I start with the bottom here. That top is still away, and now it gets pushed inside, but I have to use both hands to push this one in. Alright, so everything is in place, and I hope this tailgate will be quieter. So I'll keep you posted under this video when I have an opportunity to test this, if there is still the rattle. If this is your first time on this channel, guys, go ahead and click on the subscribe button and on the bell notification next to it, so YouTube will send you notifications. If you did enjoy this video, hit like, subscribe, share. It helps the channel overall. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.